Hey, what's up, good people? This is a late one on Saturday. For those of you that are not subscribed to the page, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure that bell is checked. It should be darkened. I know a lot of you are not getting these videos. All right, but anyway, let's talk about the next chapter in crypto. If you've been rolling with me for a while, just continue to hit that like button and help me on this journey to generational wealth for everyone that listens to me. Okay, listen, let's look at where we are in crypto now. The night before the Fed showed that he was dovish, we were buying. We were buying in money moves and here on this platform. I let you guys know exactly what I was doing. I kept shouting out all of the crypto that I was buying, the altcoins I was buying, the layer ones I was buying. And I said I wasn't buying any memes at that time. This was 2 days before the Jackson Hole meeting and the night before. And we were buying heavy on Ethereum. And the payoff was massive for me, especially with Ethereum. And a lot of you have profited, okay? And I just want to talk about something. It's going to be a kind of a sore spot for some people, but all I have here for you is the truth, okay? So the Fed sounded neutral to dovish that he's going to be doing a rate cut in September. Has he done the rate cut? No. Is it 100% that he's going to do a rate cut? No, it's not 100%. So the market is showing you what could happen. Now, here's where the true bounce will begin. When the Fed actually does cut rates, and even as minuscule as 25 basis points, okay? And if he cuts rates by 25 basis points, that's when crypto will really start to leg up. If he cuts rates by 50 basis points or 0.5%, you're going to see crypto really wake up and the alts will absolutely start to print. That's what we have to look at. Remember, Bitcoin runs first, and then the alts, and then the memes. Now, knowing where we are in the season, I expect things to be, heavy in October, November is where I expect the top to be. And I know some people, you have your own, and that's fine. Or the projections that you have, that's fine. Because at this time, no one knows exactly where the top is. All we can do is go off of past data, right? But what I will say to you is that if there is a mention of a rate cut in all of crypto wake up like it did, what do you think will happen when there's an actual rate cut? That's when the market will truly, truly wake up, because crypto can truly thrive on low interest rates. All right. These are facts that we know. Crypto really does not thrive with high interest rates. So what do you do to prepare for that? You got to understand the way this works for those of you that are new. Bitcoin will start to slow down and then the alts will start. Well, let's just say Bitcoin, then Ethereum wakes up after Bitcoin. That's why lately I've been putting more money in Ethereum, and the payoff was a massive for me on yesterday when the Fed spoke at Jackson Hole. And now I'm looking more to the alts. And so that's what I'm DCAing in. So now I am decreasing the amount that I'm buying in Bitcoin because I only want to buy it up to a certain point, right? And that's going to make it easier for me to make a decision whether I'm going to hold or fold when I think crypto summer is over and crypto winter is coming. Follow? So this is a long game for me. It's not checkers, right? It's chess. and we have to make calculated moves, all right? So when interest rates actually do start to drop, and the Fed, so before the Fed made the decision at Jackson Hole, before he made the comment, it was about a 63 to 65% chance of him lowering interest rates, according to CNBC. That went to basically 100% after he finished talking, because he was sounding very dovish. And so remember, we got 4 data points coming: PCE, CPI, PPI, and jobs. If those come out, and if the jobs are showing that they're really slowing down, the Fed will cut interest rates. He gave us all a gift by saying that his focus is shifting to jobs and the weakening labor market. So you have to listen to what he's saying to understand what's going to happen, right? And therein lies the fall surprise. And this lines up with what I've been saying. This lines up with what the Bitcoin miners have been saying. And then we need to guesstimate, because that's all we're doing, of what price will Bitcoin hit. And so if you know what Bitcoin hit, then you know the potential of the altcoins and the meme coins based on the history. And so at this point, if alt season truly does start and really wakes up, you will be making more in altcoins than Bitcoin. Now, having said that, there could be a pullback even before then. And I really, at this stage of the game, don't see a 30% pullback, which will be massive. I think that will cause so many people to sell that the market will be in trouble. So I don't see really anything over a 15% pullback at the worst. But the truth be told, somewhere in the area of 10%. And I do mean in Bitcoin prices. Now, anything could happen. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. These are guesstimations. You take an estimation and you guesstimation, all right? And so that's where I am. So at this point, I'm looking at Ethereum and altcoins. Those are my purchases. And then at some point, I'm going to be buying specific meme coins, okay? And in those, I'm not putting a lot of money in, but the meme coins that I believe in is what I'm going to put money in. Now, let me say this, and this is going to ruffle some feathers. I will challenge everyone that at this stage of the game, I would not be chasing you're going to see a lot of new meme coins get dumped onto the market. And the day that they dump onto the market, when we're in an upward trend and the Fed actually lowers interest rates, you're going to see these bounce the day they're going to bounce 1,000%, 24 hours. And it's going to cause you to chase, right? But what's going to happen is you're going to buy it at the top. And these are garbage coins that are going to go to zero. Those are going to start dumping onto the market the closer we get to the Fed lowering interest rates and when he does, okay? Don't chase the new chick, guys. Don't chase the new guys, girls. Look, stick with what you know. I'm just going to say that, right? Then I want you to also say this, and this is a big, bold statement. When you have an asset class like the stock market and this and that and the other, and when you have a major thing, let's take EVs. Tesla was the big dog, and people chased every other thing bigger than they did Tesla. And some people were like, oh, I'm not buying Tesla. I'm buying NIO. I'm buying this one. I'm buying that one. And those all proven to be distractions. For those of us that was buying Tesla in 2020, we came out better. Now, I bought a lot of the other ones, but you best believe 90% of my EV money was in Tesla, as far as percentage. What I'm going to say to that is watch out what you buy with crypto. And I'm talking even all altcoins, all. So, and there's one in particular I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of hype around, but I'm going to tell you this. Think of Bitcoin as NVIDIA as it pertains to chips. Think of Bitcoin and Ethereum now, but mainly Bitcoin like Tesla as far as the EVs. So the distractions come, and what really happens is you have institutions buying Bitcoin, and they're not FOMOing into these altcoins. And so you don't have to choose, is what I'm saying to you. Don't let anybody make you choose one or the other. Why not have both? Me personally, the big dog, which is Bitcoin, has the most of my money. It has the bigger part of my money. And for this, in the calendar year, there's a lot of coins that you can make more money. But over a 10-year period, you're going to wish you had start buying some Bitcoin. Even now, when it was $18,000 less than 2 years ago. Now you wish you'd had some. You got to think of Bitcoin like gold, digital gold, right? While you're buying all of the other altcoins. Follow? So I'm not going to single one out, but y'all know which one I'm talking about, right? I'm going to leave it right there. Money Moves is the top link below again. That's where I make all of my plays and I share it with you guys in real time. And we're just going to continue to build, and we're going to continue to make wealth. My voice is almost gone because I'm here at InvestFest, and man, every 5 steps, someone of you see me, and I am so thankful that you do come up and introduce yourself. I'm a people person. I absolutely love meeting you guys. So it is well worth me losing my voice, okay? I'll see you guys on Sunday. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Make sure you invest in yourself. Come check out the links that we have below. But in all thy getting, get an understanding. So even if you don't roll with us in our classes, make sure you invest in yourself with someone else's, okay? Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.